Did you see the machine in Melbourne that can fill up your dish soap and other stuff in your own reusable jars? No, girl named Cameron. If you want to link it in the Discord, that would be really interesting to see. I have, going back to anxiety just quickly, I have been using or taking ashwagandha. It's a herbal root in tablet form. I use a Dr. McCullough. I think Dr. McCullough's in the US or UK. And yeah, I have an ashwagandha tablet that I take, and apparently it's like described as the natural Valium. And since taking that, I've noticed a pretty massive difference to anxiety. So if any of you guys get a lot of anxiety, I would really recommend looking into it, because it's just not something that's spoken about that could help you a lot. And I just take 2 a day. And like I said, it's just a herbal root, so it's no like additives or anything like that. Yeah, it's called ashwagandha. Do you take one every day? I take it as like a preventative approach. So I take it every day, and I think what it actually does is helps regulate your cortisol and other stress hormones and chemicals. Like it just keeps them a little more regulated and balanced so they don't go out of control as often. That's really good, Mars the Martian. I started taking that after you mentioned it previously, and it has made a huge difference for my everyday anxiety. Oh, that's so good, Nada. I'm so glad you tried it. Yeah, it's crazy to me that, you know, there's these things out there that I suppose are more of a holistic approach, and doctors, they don't really, I guess they haven't been educated about them, so they never recommend them. And my chemist, well, I was just researching on the Dr. McCullough website, because there's a lot of different alternative things they sell. And I was like, oh, okay, I'm just going to go through these and have a look at some of the descriptions. And one was talking about anxiety. And I was like, oh, I'll give it a go. And I actually spoke to my chemist, Keith, who's like the best chemist or pharmacist ever. He's so cool. I could talk to that guy for hours. And good old Keith was like, oh yeah, my wife takes it and she loves it. Oh, she doesn't love it, but like it's made a huge difference. I noticed if she doesn't take it for a day, like she's a lot more on edge. I was like, oh, this is awesome. My chemist knows about it and said it's fine. Hi, John.
Brought you a little water.
Oh, thank you for my little water. Thank you. James got these glasses online, and they're really
don't
little.
throw me under the bus. You also picked them.
I know. We got these glasses, and they're quite tiny.
We didn't realize how small they were, and we're like, oh. So now we just keep making fun of it by having little water.
So we're like little.
The photos make them look big, so we're like, oh.
Yeah, they looked massive in the photos.
We got duped.
I was just telling Stream about ashwagandha.
Nice. I was going to say, did you want a tea or anything else?
Oh, you're so nice. Thank you.
Is that a yes or is that a...
Oh, I don't know.
You're just like, thank you.
Can I open tomorrow's advent calendar?
No, that's cheating. Also, I had a question. When people use advent calendars, do they start at 24 and then go down to 1, or do they go from 1 to 24?
You open it on the 1st, so number 1 on the 1st.
But sometimes people, like I'm saying, sometimes people might count down. So then it's like 24 days to go, then 23. Then.
I don't think that's a thing, is it, guys?
I was wondering if people have different ways of doing it. I was just thinking about it.
1 to 24.
It was just one of those thoughts that I had, you know? It's like maybe people count down.
No, that's not a thing.
Someone said 24 to 1. There you go.
Hmm. Okay, well, actually, maybe it is a thing, because Olive just said they count down.
It seems more popular to go to 1 to 24.
Mythla's like 1 to 24, dude.
No, but someone else said 24 to 1. I'm not saying that I go 24 to 1. I was just asking, because I was wondering.
Well, actually, can I tell them about the gift thing?
What gift thing?
How you wanted to open it, and then...
Oh, yeah.
So,
And
okay.
you have to have the full context of it's a gift from my parents.
Okay, so James, I hope your mom's not watching.
Oh. Well, just don't say what it is. Just say we were gonna.
Okay, so James and I have got a gift for his parents that could be used on Christmas Day.
Well, use on the day that we're doing our family Christmas.
Yeah, so but it's something that you need to like wash before you use it. And James was like, "Hey, maybe we should wash it and then give it to them?"
Yeah, so you can use it right away, so they don't then have to worry about that as well, on top of everything else happening on that day already.
Yeah, but I thought that was really bizarre because I was like, does that mean you like take it out of the box, you wash it, you put it back in the box and then wrap it? And he was like, yeah. But I'm like, but then if you put it in the box again, you have to wash it again.
And then because I was like, no, that's a good idea, because that means they don't have to worry about it. And then we asked my sister, and she's like, yeah, that's a good idea. But you were like perplexed by it.
I thought it was so weird.
And then I said it would be weird if we were giving it to like someone else. But I mean, it's my parents and we're going to their house. You know, like I was just like, if we do that already, then we don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, and most of Chad's saying, I think that's really thoughtful. Just wrap it in some tissue paper if you're worried about the box. Wash it, then wrap it. Package it in new clean paper.
There you go.
So, okay, I guess that's like.
But then we
meeting
did decide that
halfway.
we wouldn't use it on that day, so we probably won't do that anyway.
It's his parents. It's all good.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
It
that's what I
doesn't
thought.
matter.
I wouldn't do it for someone else. Like, I get from your perspective, because it's not your family, so it'd be a bit weird.
I feel like if someone gave me something and they.
But what if it was
like,
your
if
mum or
someone-
your sister, and they said, "Oh, we've already washed it for you"?
I'd be like, oh.
Really? Well, you wouldn't be like, "Oh, that's nice. I don't have to do it. I can use it."
I guess I would be like, oh, that's handy.
Yeah.
But also be like, but you've already taken it out of the box and unwrapped it. Like, I kind of like the fact that it's all new and I get to unbox
I
it.
mean, the box wasn't even sealed when we got it. Like,
Yeah, I guess. But it's just like,
it's like one of those places that just.
I'd
doesn't
rather
have
if you
paper.
hadn't, like, used it before you
What's the
gave
point
it to
using
me.
it? You're washing it.
Someone says, oh, G says, lol, I agree with Deli. I think it's a bit odd. Same. And Mixel thinks it's a bit weird. So
But-
I think it's just everyone's different.
Yeah, but it was around the context of it as something we would use on a day where we'd have a lot of family around and we're doing a big meal. So then it's something extra that they would have to then take the time out to wash and be able to use. So that's why I was like, oh, why don't we just do it? That was the idea. Like, if it was something that wasn't going to be used on the same day, then I'd be like,
Astra's like, lol, you guys are overthinking this.
But anyway, I don't think we're going to wash it because we're not going to use it on that day anyway, so it doesn't matter.
I just think you don't wash people's gifts before giving it to them. Like, just gift it to them in the box. Then they get to open it and see it all brand new,
Yeah,
shiny.
but the context of it was I'm saying that we would be going there and then giving them something that they then have to clean to be able to use on that day. Like, I feel like that's kind of like giving them extra work rather than something nice.
I think it's weird. Just don't wash my gifts before you give them to me, okay?
Well, sorry, it's too late for that.
What? It's like, does that mean if you gave someone clothing, you'd put it through the wash?
No, that's different. That's not something that you need. You don't even need to wash.
Here's
clothes
some
before you
new
wear
underpants. I've already washed them.
No, that's
for you.
different.
Yeah, I know that's different.
That's why I'm
Look,
saying the context around the
honestly,
reason I said it was
yeah.
important.
Honestly, I think majority of people agree with you and think it's
Also,
a nice
my sister
thing.
agreed with me too, so like, I mean, that's kind of
Yeah, so clearly
like, it's fine.
that's good. I think in my family, they'd be like, "Oh, you washed it? Oh,
That's
well,
handy. That's great.
I guess
Thanks so much.
that's nice." But that'd be a little like, "What?"
No, that'd be like, oh, that's sick. Thanks, fam.
I'm gonna ask my mom and sister.
Yeah, but you have to, when you ask this question, you have to have the whole context.
I will. I won't.
Because
try
I feel like
and...
when you ask these things, you sometimes omit the reasoning behind it.
Okay, I will give the whole context, and I will get back to you and the stream at another date. Yeah, I would think it was a hand-me-down gift. I agree with James. Handy if you're going to use it on the day. and
Yeah,
thoughtful.
that was the reason behind it. If that, and we're not doing that anymore anyway, so we're not going to wash it. But that was the reason, not just because let's just wash it. for no reason.
I'm gonna get you jocks and socks for Christmas and have them washed and ready.
That would actually be nice. I don't mind that.
You can put them on and feel soft and free.
Yeah, that's from you. That's not weird.
No, it's not weird. It's from me.
I wouldn't care.
I love how this is like a full-on discussion. And people like, you guys overthink this way too much. Jom's like socks. Hey, Nanner, what's up? He does like socks.
Yeah, it was Nano's birthday the other day.
Was it? Oh, no.
Yeah, I realised after I missed it, but happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday, Nanner. Nanner. We need to get like some happy birthday emotes in the chat. I'm gonna give you some pride. Some pride and some yas honeys. Let's get some yas honeys in the chat. Well, thank you. Zeus remembered.
Your little water, please.
Oh, are you waiting for it?
No, I wasn't. I just thought it was funny. So, what do we do with these guys? What
do we do with these?
I was just like, well, I guess we just keep them, and then... Also, the other thing we realized after getting them, not only are they small, but they're supposed to be hand wash only. So I was like, oh, let's just put them in the dishwasher, and if they break, oh well.
And then they didn't break, so you're like, oh, damn it, now I'm stuck with them.
Yeah, so, I don't know, like, what do you do with a tiny glass?
That'd be cute for alcohol? Extra large shot glasses?
That's true. You could put like whiskey or something. It's a bit of a weird glass, but like...
Don't we already have whiskey glasses?
We do, but we could use these now. You could do like a little cocktail in them.
Actually could go whiskey, but it's
only
it's only 1 p.m, so that's
it's a bit soon.
It's a bit keen.
Yeah, you could do like a little cocktail kind of thing in it. That would actually be nice with some ice and stuff.
Yeah.
But I mean, how often are we making cocktails? Like never.
I don't really drink cocktails these days.
Well, yeah, I don't think I...
Although we have to go to that place where we always go and get martinis.
I was gonna say I don't think I've had one this year, but I remember one, and that was because you got it for me. I don't remember what it was for, but it was like a pre-bottled one. I don't know if I would have had that one.
Yeah, I got you the liquor and then I washed it and pre-bottled it for you.
What?
I don't know.
That doesn't make any sense. You washed the liquor.
Dessert cups for parfait or similar things like that. That's a good idea. A hot toddy! That's Carolyn's favorite.
See, but you have too many of them. Like, that's the problem.
Yeah.
Does anyone want these? You can come pick them up.
Yeah, if you live in Sydney. They're really nice.
They are.
They're
too small.
Italian, I think.
Wow.
Little Dicker. They're yours.
I think they're hand blown as well, so they're actually nice.
They're really nice.
That's what makes it the most disappointing. It's like, oh.
I must save my children. Oh, Nana's like, yeah, they're alright. I'll take them.
Alright. You can have them if you want.
It'd be good for you to come round. Come pick them up.
Pick up only.
Pick up only. Must save my children. That's funny. Also, a couple of you guys were asking who the doctor where I discovered the ashwagandha from.
The Dr. Glue
It wasn't Dr. Glenn. It was it's called Dr. McCullough. It's just a brand of vitamins that are high quality.
But he also sells bed sheets for some reason.
Yeah, he sells a lot of stuff actually. There's also like a whole weird pet area to the website. I think he's just really into the hustle.
I reckon he's kind of sus. I don't trust him.
Okay, so
I do not recommend.
It's up to the you don't even know anything about them.
I just know we went to that website that he has vitamins, and then he has like random bed sheets and merch. It's like, what are you doing? Like I don't know. Like a doctor that I suppose is he even a doctor, or is that just a nickname?
I'm pretty sure you're a doctor. Well, actually,
Dr.
Gluon.
He is not a doctor.
He is.
No, he's not.
I'm gonna tell Dr. Gluon you said he wasn't a doctor.
Well, he's not.
Look, he's a businessman. Okay, not Dr. Well, Dr. Gluon is, I'm sure, as well. But Dr. McCall is a businessman.
Why are you defending them so much if you don't
Because I like the vitamins.
Yeah, that's fine, but maybe don't defend them being a doctor if you don't know for a fact.
I don't know if he's a doctor, okay? I don't know, but I don't think he can claim what he does if he wasn't.
I don't know. He also sells
Do
merch.
your own research, people. But what I do know,
yes, always do your own research. Very
from someone who has done the research about the vitamins, that they are high quality, which is why I get them all the way from the US and not Australia.
Maybe that's what I get for you for Christmas. I get you some Dr. McCullough merch.
I mean, that would be good because it's really expensive.
Merch.
Oh no, I just want the vitamins.
No, you get some merch.
I don't. All I want is Deligracy merch, which is hopefully coming out soon.
Did you say... I don't know where I am because I can't see the... Oh, there we go. Deligracy merch?
Yay! Well, this isn't the merch, just so you guys know, but we were testing the quality
Yeah, the
of
fabric
the hoodie.
and the hoodie. It's very comfortable.
This is not what the merch looks like. We were just testing the
Although,
prints.
to be fair, I like just this anyway.
Well, that's nice, honey. Come into the...
But yeah, this isn't the merch though.
Let everyone see your beautiful face. Look at that.
Hi, it's me.
Look at his beautiful face.
I'm wearing this because it's a 30-degree day and we have to have the aircon on for Bowser and it's freezing in the living room.
Check this out. I need
Wow.
to work on my
Wait.
muscles more. This is from not doing weights.
You have to do that thing where you push it up with your thumb and make it look really big. But from the other side, you can't... you have to do it from the...
Oh, yeah.
You can't show people that you're doing that.
Jams, come
I'm
back.
right here.
Come into the picture.
I can't... The T2 calendar's in the way.
I'll move it.
I'm right here. I'm happy over here. I'm
James,
looking
James has been doing this thing recently where he speaks in monotone. He's like, I can't do that.
for... What? Was I just doing that?
Yeah.
Oh. That's so funny.
I was telling them how we pretend to be cats hissing at each other.
Oh. I don't even know why that started.
It's
how do-
mum and dad.
How do I find the merch?
You can't find the
Do
merch.
you want to go back to the game because you're still in full...
Oh, whoops.
What do you mean you can't find the merch? Of course you can find the merch. I want to find the merch. I'll get you some merch.
My merch isn't...
No, the Dr. McCullough merch.
Oh, no, James. I don't...
I'm going to get everyone in chat a Dr. McCullough branded hat. No, that would be too expensive. No, never mind. Maybe a sticker.
That's gonna be a lot in shipping all over the world.
No, it's pickup only.
Okay, you
You're
can
entitled
pick up...
one, but you have to come get it.
Okay, James is gifting everyone a Dr. McCullough sticker.
Oh,
but
hang
you
on. I
have to
don't even know
pick
if
up.
if he has stickers, then yes. If not, then no. Let's see.
Nice, I'm excited. Where can I buy your merch from? My merch isn't ready yet. I'm just waiting on the okay, which I was hoping would be today, but it hasn't been. So I mean, I'll check my phone, but I don't think it is.
But it's going well then? Because there was a bit of a speed bump.
What?
There was a bit of a speed bump, but it's going well now?
Well, we're still...
Not sure.
The contract isn't finalized.
Yeah.
Which I wanted the contract weeks ago, but they didn't send it. So now we have to sort it out now.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Which is really annoying because it just means that everything's slowed down.
Let's see. Well, I don't understand. This Dr. McCullough guy has all this clothing. He sells leggings and robes and wrap dress and a maxi.
Oh, I love wrap dresses.
But what is this? I don't understand. Why is he selling all this stuff?
I don't know.
He's just like, I'm just
the
gonna sell
man.
everything.
I love Dr. McCullough. Don't make me stand up for him again, James.
Does he sell stickers though? If not, then no one's getting anything. I don't think he has stickers.
We can all get joint custody of the sticker. Yeah, James will buy one sticker. Whoever gets here first gets
I don't
it.
think he has them.
He doesn't have stickers?
I mean, I searched it. I can't find any.
Aw, man. I'm sorry, guys.
Let's check out his leggings. Does it have his face on it?
Nightbot is Kevin. Kevin is a robot, just so you guys know. So, don't worry. It's
these
not
are
an actual
lame.
person.
His leggings are just plain black. Like, there's not even a
I
logo
think
on
it's meant to be eco-conscious fabric. By the way, I was looking up tracksuits the other day and I discovered a tracksuit brand that makes like tracksuits in all different colors and all the Instagram models wear them and it's like really vibrant colors with tiny font on them. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? It's like gone crazy on Instagram. Pangaya? Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it. Pangaea. And I was so keen to get some, but holy, the shipping to Australia and US dollars to AU dollars is
Wait, does this work?
way too much. Yeah.
I don't know. Does that go through that? I don't even know. Like, could you hear me through your...
Yeah, it works.
Cool. Sweet.
So I really wanted to get some because it was really cool. But I've heard that the maker maybe has a bit of dodgy stuff going on.
Oh, Dr. McCall has dodgy stuff going
No,
on.
not
Oh,
Dr.
God.
No. The Pagoa guy. They're 150. Yeah. Freak me. How did tracksuits become so expensive? It's like the biggest ripoff. It's like a tracksuit pants and a top, and it costs like that. People sell them for like $300. Like, I get if you're making it out of like vegetable dyed fabric and it's environmentally friendly, it's gonna cost more, which is probably why this brand costs more, which is fine. It just means that I can't get it from Australia because it's in US dollars.
But that's not like asking why
shipping.
why does Gucci exist? Because people are willing to pay for it. Like, it's not necessarily that much better.
Yeah. But tracksuits, like, honestly, a lot of tracksuits are like $170 for the pants, $170 for the hoodie, and that's a lot.
Yeah. And if people didn't buy it, it wouldn't exist, but they do, and it does.
Brands like Gucci and Versace are more like works of art rather than clothing. Honey, I need a tea.
Tea time.
TJ, can I please have one of the...
A tiny tea? A tiny glass?
Not a tiny tea. I think that'll break the glass, like a Fortnum and Mason.
I mean, it wouldn't be so bad if a glass broke, would it?
Jane,
Wouldn't have to deal with it anymore.
A Fortnum and Mason moment, please.
Moment? Which one? Like a Earl Grey or a non-Earl Grey?
A surprise. Please. Maybe, yeah, a surprise, please.
I'll put my secret special sauce in it.
Get Mrs. Glue on to buy it and ship it to you, probably cheaper. Maybe. I mean, I think if it was in Australian dollars, it might not be too bad. But I think the shipping was like $50 or something. I'd rather pay $100 if I know workers were paid ethically and the material is sustainable than pay $200 for Gucci. I'm the same. Like, I would pay more for brands where it's more ethical. But it's also very difficult to find brands who say that they are, who actually are. This is why I like Everlane. Like, I'll pay more for Everlane because I know where it's coming from. Little Dicker, thanks for the 500 bits. Tea time. I'm good, thanks, That Thought Coffee. How are you? Yeah. The other thing is when there's less of an item made, it's more expensive. That's why merch is really hard to lower the price, because you're not selling as many. It's not like you're Kmart, you know, selling heaps across the world. There's only a certain amount being manufactured, which is actually quite small for merch. So it costs more because you're making less, and then there's shipping, and then you don't want it to be too bad quality, so then that merch is hard to keep the price down. That's what I've learnt. I went to try Everlane underwear. Oh, is it Everlane underwear? I recently, one brand that I do like a lot is Lululemon or Lululemon. I don't know what it is. It Lululemon or Lemon? I feel like their clothes are really good quality, and I wear their bike shorts to run in. Oh, this is not gonna work, is it? Bummer. I really like their underwear. I buy their G-strings. I'm more of a G-string kind of girl. I really shouldn't share that with the chat, should I? No, not lemon. The owner is fat phobic? What? I thought they catered to all different sizes. Do you do Elf on the Shelf in Oz? I don't know what Elf on the Shelf is. Anyone know what Lululemon is? Super overpriced. I really liked it. Damn it, is it not good? It's really nice quality. You can throw it in the washing machine like a gazillion times. Is super problematic? What? Seriously? Oh man, the owner is racist as well? Oh, Lululemon's no good anymore. Thank you, James.
I'm sorry.
Thanks, Jams. Oh look, someone wants some attention, I think.
Huh?
You've got the mug with your face on it.
Oh yeah, give that to you. It's a special mug.
Oh, it's this one. Sorry, Deli, but it's a treat. Damn it, I really liked Lululemon. I work at Athleta. It's a lot more ethical company. Not great, but way better. Damn it. That's so disappointing. Can we start our own, like, I want to start a company. Like a label.
Dr. Deligracy.
Dr. Deligracy. What about Bear Fresh? And I'm gonna get color block hoodies.
What about no call it Brothers?
Brothers.
Brother Snatched.
Brother Fresh. And like copy all of James Charles and H3 Teddy Fresh merch. I mean designs, they're not a merch company, they say. Don't do it. I feel like just Deligracy would be a good brand name. Thank you. I do like the name Deligracy. Deligracy was meant to be something that could be extended into whatever world we decided to go into, you know? Whether it be making bands, to making hot pots, to making letter openers, to... I don't know. By the way, I do actually have something interesting to talk about on stream today. How did you come up with Deligracy? I went to 3 random pages in the dictionary and combined 3 words. I don't remember what words they are though, sadly, but I put the syllables together and it made Deligracy. And someone on YouTube has tried to take my name, which is really annoying. Because clearly, if you search Deligracy on YouTube, it's taken! But they're like, nah, I'm just gonna call my channel Deligracy anyway, even though there's a channel with all these subscribers already, you know? I can't stand when people copy other people. It's like, can you not think of an idea yourself? And even if they did think of it by themselves, you can see that it's taken, okay? If you see a chair's taken, you don't go sit on the person's lap. Sorry, rant. Anyway, sorry. I didn't realize I had so much anger about that, but I feel better now. So moving on. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I had something very important to talk about today. I read an article about chalk painting, which I thought was really interesting. And chalk painting is basically a material, chalk paint, that is non-toxic, and it's made from like ochre, and a lot of people mix their own chalk paint. And it's a great way to paint. And I was reading about a girl in Europe, maybe Poland, whose job is that she's a chalk painter and she restores furniture, and she had the cutest cottage that was all Christmassy, and there were photos in this magazine of her. And then I discovered a place where I can actually do a chalk painting class. And I was just wondering if anyone's had any experience with chalk painting. Okay, no one's talking now, so I guess no one is into chalk painting. The chat just stopped. Is anyone watching? Oh, there we go. I love how the chat just goes silent. That is so funny. I'm back. It was literally silence. There's almost 900 people here and no one responded to that. That is really sad. Okay, well, I guess no one else shares my love and interest in chalk painting. James. Did you see the chat just die? Yeah. That was so funny. Totally crickets. Oh, you've done some chalk painting? Well, maybe... Never heard of chalk painting? It's like a thing. I've just restored some furniture with chalk paint. Yeah, and it's great.
Can you ask about chalk painting again?
Sir, is anyone into chalk painting? Wait. No, wait. Let's do it again. So, is anyone into chalk painting? Anyone? Okay then. Well, anyway, it's really cool because I feel like I'm telling you guys all about a hobby that no one cares about. James! Honestly, the chat dying then was so funny. It's like that was very funny. James. Well, I'm gonna get really into chalk painting, and all my streams are gonna be chalk painting, and then no one will come to them. Are you gonna do chalk painting with me? They said I can bring Bowser because it's non-toxic, and they like dogs. Okay, guess not. That's fine. I want to try it. Sorry, I was researching ashwagandha still. I'm glad you're researching ashwagandha. Now, of course, whenever I recommend any vitamins that I'm taking, always check with your doctor or local, like your pharmacy, to make sure it doesn't like interact with anything else. I always ask before I take anything new that it's safe for me. So yeah, I'd hate for you guys to just order something and start taking it and then it's not good for you. So just thought I'd stress that. There's no tiles that go with these floors. Jumps.
Hi.
There's no tiles that go with this floor.
No, we don't use tiles then.
That doesn't help.
What do you mean that doesn't help? Use a different wallpaper.
Nifty chalk painting stuff back. Yeah, I think it's cool that they're like, yeah, you can bring your dog, and apparently you just drink wine and you paint with chalk and it's a great old time. So I'm pumped. I'm gonna do some sick ass chalk painting and everyone's gonna be jealous. And then that will be all. By the way, I also have another interesting update to tell you guys about. It honestly looks cool. It is really cool. It's really beautiful because there's different tones throughout it. And then you do like a sealant. You can use hemp oil to seal it, so you can do it really natural. It's not toxic for kids. You can do it in an apartment. Oh, it's sick. Exactly, little dicker. Sure, it sounds fun. I'll be drinking the wine more than painting. Deli's merch is actually all chalk painting. It's merch painted in chalk. So what was I going to say? Oh no, I've forgotten. There was something else. Oh yeah, so today after the stream we have a very exciting agenda. No, not agenda. What's the word? Plan. Day plan. Thing we're doing. We are reorganizing James's cupboards. Maybe I should vlog it. Oh, James! Itinerary. We could vlog it, like organizing. People love organizational videos. But you might not feel, because it's like your private stuff.
Yeah, don't look at my pantry. Don't
You
expose
don't
my
want to.
pantry.
Okay, well, we're not vlogging it, sadly. But I'll show you like an after picture of it.
Stop showing off all I have is Fruit Loops.
You don't know Fruit Loops.
Oh, you don't know about my secret Fruit Loop stash yet. We haven't emptied out the pantry yet.
Do you actually have Fruit Loops? Do you? That's
No.
really bad for you. Oh well, we're gonna have to clean out that.
Nah, I don't have Fruit Loops. I was just being stupid. I was just trying to think of something really unhealthy that all my pantry would have in it.
You aren't unhealthy. You actually eat pretty well. I think we eat pretty well. I think we like our chocolate though.
Fruit Loops are bad? Yeah, look at the way fruit is spelled. If you have to misspell fruit.
It's like literally just sugar milk.
Yeah, then it's like sugar rings.
Hide those canned goods. Also, can I have permission to talk about the feet thing one last time? Just
You
one
wanna talk about
last
your
time.
feet again?
Just one last time.
You're so obsessed with talking about your feet.
One last time.
Actually, I want to see if that picture's on FootWiki yet.
Okay, so James and I had a chat last night, and I am no longer allowed.
Oh, it's on there.
Is it actually?
Yeah, I told you. There's like someone that like trolls all your, not troll, like patrols all your accounts looking for your feet pictures and posts them straight away on FootWiki.
So, I've always been told I have some nice feet, and I'm proud of it, and I thought it would be a great way to make some extra money to have a feet OnlyFans, and I would talk to you guys about that sometimes. And James has said that it's best if I no longer mention it because I mention it too often. So
That
this
person
is
that's watching your stream, they probably watch all your content just in case. They're probably watching right now and being like,
yeah.
oh, man,
They were like, damn it.
so close.
So I just want to let you guys know that it won't be happening, and I am not allowed to talk about it anymore.
Maybe you should do an ankle OnlyFans and just show ankles.
Can I do that?
Yeah, I don't.
Wait, can I?
If you want to, if you're showing your ankles.
Yeah, am I allowed to show my ankles?
Yeah, you can show your feet. I just don't think you should charge for an OnlyFans for your feet.
Oh, so what? I can't make an OnlyFans for my ankles.
Yeah.
I can, but
Yeah,
I
'cause no
can't
one's
for
gonna
my
pay
feet.
for that. Why would they pay for ankles? There's a whole like feet community. That's like a different deal.
What about my weenus? Can I make a weenus OnlyFans?
I mean, I guess.
Okay, well, I might be able to make a weenus one, but I can't make a feet one. So, just so you guys know, it's not going to be happening. I'm not allowed to talk about it anymore. One of my friends actually wanted to sell her underwear for extra cash, but we told her maybe, like, we'll still be a friend if she does it, that's fine, but we were a little concerned that she might have some difficult feedback, you know, from people who are buying it. So she didn't end up doing it. Was that friend you? No, it wasn't. I've just always wanted to be a model, and OnlyFans can allow me to model like my wieners or something. I just want people to love me. I mean,
Someone's like, wait, it's weird, James is in charge. I'm not in charge. If you really wanted to, you could, but I just don't think you actually want to. I think you're doing it more for the meme.
No, I think it would be a really good way to earn some extra money.
Okay, then do it. If that's really
No,
what you
but
want to do.
you would be really uncomfortable.
Yeah, but you can do it if you want, but it is not something I'm into.
I know it's not something you're into.
Don't do it then.
No.
You wouldn't do it?
I just think it would be so fun. Anyway, we're
like
not allowed to talk about on stream anymore.
I feel like you would get very different comments than what you're used to. And I don't think you would like it.
Just post and ghost, babe.
Okay, then do it.
Post and ghost.
Can you turn off comments on OnlyFans?
I don't know.
Because if you can do like posts that don't have comments, then you can do it.
Post and ghost. It's the way to roll. You don't see the bad comments. You just
But I
have
feel
a
like
good
you
life.
always check your comments, so I don't know if you could do that.
I wasn't saying that to make James the bad guy, by the way. Oh, no, I do. I mean, honestly, James would never stop me from doing something that I
if you
really,
were, like,
really wanted
that's what
to
you want to do, you'd do it. But I know that I don't think you really do want to do it. I think you think it's a fun idea, but then it would probably not end up being a great decision.
And the problem is, whenever James, like, kind of warns me about something, he's like, I don't think that's a great idea, and I do it anyway, I always regret it, because it always turns out being a bad idea. And then I'm like, damn it, I should have listened to him. It's happened multiple times.
Maybe you should do... Oh, what about this for a compromise? You do one post on OnlyFans ever, and that's your only post. But you can put as many feet in the one post as you want.
What?
So
No.
people can subscribe to get your one post.
My one purse?
Yeah. So you can get a taste of what it's like, and then see if you want to keep doing it.
Now I'm gonna make an OnlyFans for my wieners. I can tell people. And put in my bio. Check out my wieners OnlyFans. And then I can like put it in unique positions and stuff.
Ew.
And like, wait, you guys have to pay for this if you want to see
Yeah,
it. I'm not showing it on stream. You can pay for my wieners.
Too late. It's already on Weenus feet.
Wiki wieners.
Yeah, that's what I
Wiki
meant.
wieners, I love it.
I wonder if that's all upset.
Oh, I've got an even better idea. Why don't you code wikiwieners.com and we own the website and then you set up a payment
I
method.
just don't think it is as prevalent as feet in what people want to see, so I don't think it'd be that popular.
I think we should do... Could you code a website where people can pay safely? And like make an account? Or is that a bit much?
I mean, that's not really something I want to do, so
Oh.
I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no on that one.
I think we should have a podcast. James, there's a community for anything. It is true.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean it's a big community, or that it's worth putting my time into making a website to sell weenus pictures.
Kaylee, who said I would pay for Wiki Wieners.
Yeah, and then immediately regret it and cancel.
It's a niche. Yeah, we're done with the feet talk.
Yeah, now we're talking about weenus.
Yeah, we're never talking about the feet again. It's done. It's done. It's done.
For now. Well, you might want to post your feet later.
True. Stop putting fives in the chat! I swear to God, if James started that, he didn't. Who started that? Who put the first five in there? Milo! You little troll. I'm gonna come put fives in your chat. Ilo is so naughty.
What's 5? The number of toes on a feet. On a foot, not a feet.
On a feet.
It's 10 on feet.
We're not talking about it anymore.
Well, that's what the 5 is referencing.
I thought you were the one who...
The 5 can be whatever you want it to be, and in this case it's toes.
Yeah. A 5 on a feet. Okay, we have to stop talking about feet. I'm so confused about the 5 thing. I don't understand. Exactly. That's why it triggered me so much.
That's the point. It doesn't mean anything.
That's the point of it, to frustrate you, because you're like, why are you putting 5 in my chat? What is happening? And then
why not?
Oh god, it drives me nuts. You know what else drives me nuts? Why are there not all the single beds in the kids bed category? Why are they not tagged? Why is there only some beds? See? Why is there only this bed? Where are my other beds? Deli, please don't use the word triggered to mean upset. Oh, sorry. Sorry. I have been more careful about it, but I did slip up and I apologize. I got in trouble. I got in trouble on my stream.
That's what happens when you get carried away with feet. You lose control sometimes.
I do. We're going to have a quiet stream now. Stop it, James. Would you do a podcast with me, James? Stop.
I'll be the soundboard person, and you can do the podcast.
Why I have to talk the whole time?
Yeah. Well, sounds
Is that the sad room? And no, the sad room's this one. It's the worst room in the house. Who grew up in the worst room in the house?
We have a video on that at some point. We have a channel together. Because Mila's like,
well, that's what I was thinking. Maybe we should just turn it into a podcast / channel, so then we can just chat. Can live stream it, super chat style, you know. No little dicker, with no soundboard in every stream. Yes, please podcast like the new Jenna and Julian. I don't think we can be the new Jenna and Julian. They're in their own. No one can compete with Jenna and Julian, I don't think. Tamba Dream, thank you for the bits. I really appreciate you. And Stick Girl, thank you for the 9 months. Happy stream, baby. Let's call it Fiona. Little Dicker, thank you for the 500 bits coming in there. Crickets are a nice touch. Are they? Don't, James. Why do I date you?
Because of that.
Why do I do this? Hey, I told this stream earlier that I want to get married one day.
Yeah. To who?
I don't know. I don't know. Little Dicker, thank you for the gifted subs. You keep gifting. Little Dicker, you're being so generous.
That's
thank
sweet
you.
Patreon money.
Thank you so much. Namaste. You're very, very sweet. Your face while he does the crickets is me to my wife every single day. Oh my god. Thank you, Little Dicker. It's Kuji Cat. Thank you for the 3 months. And Red Glasses, thanks for the 3 months as well. Happy birthday, Red Glasses. Oh. Can we get some Bobo love in the chat for Red Glasses' birthday and anyone else whose birthday it was or is this week? And also for Little Dicker for gifting out the 5 subs. Thank you very much. So what? I can't keep up with the Shane Dawson drama. What happened there? Jay! What actually happen? Because I've got no idea why.
Do we care about that?
I don't know.
On our podcast here, we don't talk about that.
Oh, are we recording our podcast now? I don't know what we would talk about on our podcast.
Well, exactly. Well, that's why we
Jesus.
shouldn't do a podcast, because we have nothing to talk about. We can just talk about Bowser.
I think we have to do a lot of research for the podcast, actually.
No, let's talk about Bowser and what he did today.
Oh, I love Bowser.
People would be so over it.
I know. I think we already talk about him enough when people really don't care
Yeah.
to do a podcast about it. Sometimes I post Bowser in the group chat with my friends, and I can tell that they're sick of
And
it.
then, is this what they say?
Basically, the group chat goes quiet
Yeah.
until someone else posts. Oh, we care. We stand Bowser. Thank you. We could talk about The Sims, yeah. But I feel like we probably, because we already do a lot of Sims, we wouldn't want to do a podcast as well. I mean, now and then, yes, but not all the time. Hype Train! Vishay, thank you so much for gifting out another sub! Thank you, namaste. And Tijan, thank you so much for 2 months with Prime. Also, I haven't peed on today's stream, and it's been 3.5 hours. That's unbelievable. And I've had 2 teas, a Powerade.
It's just a sound bite.
Oh my god!
Got him!
It sounds like someone's in the room.
That's the classic Twitch troll soundbite.
You just...
Your face. You died. You're like, oh my god.
You started my, anxiety.
Oh.
I
Well,
need
that makes
ashwagandha.
That makes it less funny.
No, I'm fine, but like I got really scared
Well, I'm sorry.
because it was like here and then here.
It's the classic Twitch soundbite that people play.
These are like really good quality headphones, so it like really sounds like. My dog got so upset then, James.
That's not my fault. This is Twitch.
It is your fault. You were the one doing it.
It's like the classic Twitch troll sound effect.
What Twitch people do you watch? Who do this to
It
people?
was like a huge thing.
What? I didn't see it. I don't know about any of these things. God, I need to go for another run. Oh yeah, did you guys see on my Instagram last night? We've extended the running for the handbag because I fell behind too much, so I have to do an extra 5 days. Because otherwise, I feel like I haven't really earned it. So we're doing now an extra 5 days. Kumalu, thank you for the 100 bits, and G-Shaw, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate you. Level 4 Hype Train! It's not James's fault if people are a little scared on a knock on the door.
It's so funny. People used to disguise it as like a JPEG link, like you'd click it and then it would play the sound.
Oh my god.
There's so many funny videos of it getting streamers.
James, give her a hug. Please tell us what the bag is. Can't tell you what the bag
No, the
is.
hug is on our OnlyFans for hugs.
Yes, we should do a hug only fans. No, that's lame. I could just do an OnlyFans for extra Deligracy content that isn't like sexualized.
You know, well then it shouldn't be an OnlyFans, then it should just be a Patreon or a
True.
YouTube membership.
Yeah.
Because not that it is only adult content, but that's really the heavily implied thing with OnlyFans.
Yeah, so it's like...
It
Yeah.
doesn't have to be, but that's what it implies, so...
It's not really... Doesn't really work, does it? I think people who do that, people get annoyed at too, because...
Well, yeah, who was it that ruined it for everyone? Was it Bella Thorne?
Yeah, I think
And
it
she
was.
like charged. She made all this money, and then everyone refunded it because she didn't actually do any nudity or something. And then OnlyFans had to do like a cap, so she basically ruined the platform for everyone. Like, gee, thanks.
But she made a whole heap of cash. It's pretty funny, like.
Yeah, and because before that, they didn't have a delay in when they paid out creators, I don't think. I think they would, like, she would get the money right away. So
Oh,
then
are
when,
you
yeah, so then when people
serious?
refunded, only it came out of OnlyFans, not from her.
Oh,
So
so
then-
that actually would have been really,
Yeah, so then she...
really annoying for so many people.
Yeah, so then it basically, I think they did the delay, so then obviously they can process refunds if they need to.
Oh, that would have. Oh,
And then they had
that's
to cap the amount
hard.
creators could charge.
That would have been really hard for people who, like, that's their main income and they're used to getting paid
Yeah, like what a...
instantly and then they had to
What a tool.
adjust.
Thanks for ruining it for everyone.
Can we make an only jams?
Onlyjams.com.
We need to. When's your next Minecraft Championships?
On the... It's on the 12th, but for me it's the 13th of the morning.
There's always going to be that one person that ruins it for everyone. Famada, thank you so much for gifting out 2 community subs. You guys. Level 5 hype train achieved. Thank you. Thank you, Venmada. That is so sweet of you. Olive, thank you for subscribing. Little Dicker for the 1,000 bits as well. You're out of control, Little Dicker. Klumaloo, thank you for the 100 bits. G-Show, thank you for the 1 month. TCat F123, thank you for subscribing. Vishay for the gifted community subs again. Thanks, guys. You guys are really sweet. You are very generous. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, my tummy's rumbling. Okay. Oh, we don't have much longer to go. So, I can either stop the stream here and I do this off camera, or I can go pee and we keep at it until we're finished.
I got you covered while you go pee.
You're just gonna play crickets the whole time?
Yeah. So I can do that while you're gone.
Do you have something to do today? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I actually really like your company. Except when you do that. Najais326, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Modern Miss. Appreciate you. Thank you. Keep at it. It's up to you. Okay, I'm gonna go pee. Do you want to sit here and say hello to chat? Ow. Jay, come on, sit. Can you? Come on. Jay! Get over here. Come on.
No, I'm fine here.
Okay, I'll be back in a second, you guys. Can you don't do that? Ugh. James,
What?
were you making that sound the whole time?
No, that wasn't what I was doing then. I was doing lots of different sounds. I was doing this one. And I had this one in there. And I had a bit of this. And I had one of these.
How do you have so many?
And I had this one.
Okay, let's.
Oh, I hate it, but you know, what am I gonna do?
I think that
Oh boy.
maybe we should not do the soundboard anymore.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Just because.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's why.
Up,
So,
oh
please,
boy.
please stop. James, you can make 3 more sounds, and that's it. So choose wisely. 1.
I don't even know what I have on here. Let's see.
Do you have a soundbite for that?
2.
Debbie Downer alert.
There's your last
Debbie
one.
Downer alert.
Okay. Alright, so now which bedroom should be the master bedroom? Oh, I think this one. We're gonna make it the yellow room. Parent Deli to the rescue. I'm so sorry, chat. I didn't mean to leave you with that. Now I said that
That was the chat!
no more soundboard, okay? This is your warning, James. This is your warning. I'm serious. You're gonna regret that. No, you do that one more time, James. Okay. So, we gotta do the yellow room. Gotta find a yellow rug.
A moment like this is calling for crickets. It's so quiet.
No, I'm just readjusting to the. I'm nervous you're gonna do it again. That's why I'm
You told
quiet.
me I can't, so I can't
You
do anything.
can't, because you will regret it if you do.
Yeah, but you can't be like, I'm nervous you're going to do it, so I'm being quiet, because that's just making me want to do it, because you're being quiet.
Well, that's your problem.
That's cheating.
I'm downloading a bunch of soundboards now. He's a negative influence.
Yeah, see, I'm not allowed to do crickets. I'll be put in the naughty corner.
You happy?
I'll just sleep on the couch if I put the crickets on.
Yeah. Oh dear. Have you guys ever made a partner sleep on the couch, or have you ever been made to sleep on the couch or like somewhere else? Oh yeah, I can turn the music back up. No. Yes, I've made them sleep elsewhere. I escort myself to the couch. Yes, after a big fight, I made him sleep on the couch. Oh my god, that is so much tea. Damn. You'd have to do something really bad to be put on the couch, I think.
Like this?
Don't.
I'm kidding.
Never been told to sleep somewhere else, but have done it by choice to be away from their nonsense. Yeah, I feel like that's... Yeah, I could imagine doing that, being like, yeah, I gotta get away from this soundboard. So this week, you remember a couple of streams ago, the fire alarm in the building went off and we had to evacuate? It happened again. We had to evacuate. Did we ever find out what happened?
No, I don't know.
I don't know. It was a false alarm again. Good night, Kaz. Sleep well. Aw, NJ Aries.
Everyone wants me to sleep on the couch. They keep telling me to do the soundboard.
Don't do the soundboard.
They want me to.
Doesn't matter. You will regret it if you do.
The chat wants it.
Well, if the chat wanted you to do a giveaway of Sims packs to every single person, would you do it?
Nah.
Well, there you go. You don't have to do what the chat says.
Yeah, but this isn't costing me thousands of dollars.
Oh, it'll cost you.
Got 'em.
How is the fire safety protocol with coronavirus? Well, because there are so few cases in Australia.
It's almost like
It's-
normal here.
I think it's exactly the same, other than when you go outside or like going down the stairwell, you obviously socially distance yourselves
Yeah, we still
out
have
of
like
respect.
the social distance, and then like in elevators, you're only supposed to have. I think here it's 2 people.
Yeah.
Or if you're from the same household, it's fine.
People really are packing into the lifts, though.
Yeah.
I'm a bit like, whoa, dude.
But we had, at least in New South Wales, there was one case. There was one new case the other day for the first time in 26 days, I think, here. So,
Was that?
like, I mean,
And that was from a quarantine.
yeah, from a person working in hotel quarantine. So
Yeah.
kind of like almost expected.
Now and then, yeah.
But I feel like they should be being tested more. Anyway, I feel like that will keep happening until this is over.
And they passed through the first vaccine, Olivia told me. There's been one vaccine.
No, we didn't mean the lift during the fire alarm. I meant in general restrictions.
Oh yeah,
we still
no,
have.
we didn't use the lift. We took Bowser down like a lot of stairs. No, don't worry, we don't use the lift. I would like to use the lift though.
You know what I would like to use?
No.
The soundboard.
No. How about you stream and then you can use the soundboard?
No, I don't do that.
When will you ever stream again?
Yeah, I'll probably stream the Minecraft championships.
Yay. I miss your streams.
Oh, that's a shame.
I remember the days when you would stream and I would flirt in the chat.
You flirt in the chat?
Mm-hmm.
When were you doing that?
Back in the day.
Dang.
And I would giggle and hope that you noticed me one day.
What's going on?
Do people still wear masks? In restaurants, the workers wear masks. And hospitality.
Not much in New South Wales.
Don't they?
Well, I haven't really seen anyone.
Oh
wearing
wait,
masks.
no, people don't here. They do in Melbourne.
Yeah, there was never a mandate here, and I mean, it never really needed one here. Because it's been, well, 5 months since it was any sort of reasonable number of cases here?
Yeah.
I don't know, but in Melbourne, I think there still is not outside, inside.
I feel like other countries aren't really using Australia and New Zealand of examples of dealing with the pandemic.
I feel like they should be, though.
I've noticed a lot of people are just like, oh, because of their population, it's different.
But I remember reading the same amount of new cases per day as the UK at one point, in Melbourne that was. Or maybe it was Melbourne and London, or something like that. They were getting the same number of cases per day, one of them locked down, one of them didn't, and that's the story. I don't know. It's been politicized way too much, and it's a shame because it's ruining people's lives.
Onto something a little bit more basic and less
How
stressful.
about how
curtains.
the senior producer of The Sims left?
I know.
Tea time.
Sims tea time.
I really wonder. I wish we knew the tea behind it. Like, why did he leave? Was it personal choice? Was it because he was like, I'm getting out of this ship? I'm out of here.
I think it would have been a really hard year for anyone working on a game because they've had to adjust to work remotely. I think we forget how difficult that would be. And so yeah, I feel like some people would be like, it's not for me.
I guess he didn't mention any like moving to another role in the tweet, I don't think.
No, and who knows? There might
Tea
be
time. Well, that's why I want another
personal
tea.
stuff going on. Or maybe it's just like, yeah, I'm over it.
Well, maybe. Well, because he said he was leaving Max's, so it could also just be he's taking an adjacent role in EA somewhere else.
Oh yeah, maybe.
So it could also be that.
Well,
we
clearly,
don't know yet.
Clearly, he's super qualified, so I don't think he'll struggle.
Clearly, he's like, I'm getting off this shit before it goes down. See ya.
Podcast idea, conspiracy. Podcast idea, Sims.
Nah, he was super nice though. He was a very nice guy.
Yeah,
I
he
hope
was
he,
awesome.
Going on to some good things.
Yeah, nice person.
I'm just having a laugh.
Your podcast could be called Tea Time.
No, I mean I feel like that wouldn't be very searchable. Someone just types tea time, that'd be anything.
We could call it JTD.
JTYT and Deligracy tea time.
YTT time.
I mean the title is a bit long.
YTTT. YTT. God, so mature. YT. TTT. I love
Could be
all
a
of
good
these
crickets
foods
moment
and
just
things.
then, but not allowed to.
Not allowed to. You're banned. Good boy. Positive reinforcement. Good boy.
Did sound cut out for anyone else? No, I just wasn't allowed to use crickets.
Sound cut
It was
out.
just quiet. No, I mean, that sound might have cut out.
Amister00, thank you for the 6 months. Appreciate you. Thanks very much. And NJ Aries for gifting out a sub. Thanks again. Oh my god, this is a long build, you guys. This last one's really tough. It's always the way, you know, when you're up to the last build. Jams. I'm sleepy.
Oh, sorry. Bedtime.
Do you want to have a nap after the stream?
No.
Okay,
Bedtime.
Oh!
Morning time.
Looks like you're finishing strong. Oh, thank you. Oh wow, I've never seen this item. The Wallflower Bouquet? What is this? I've literally never used this. It's really cute though. Put them here. Daily ASMR podcast where you just eat Reubens. I can't believe I had a Reuben sandwich today because I had one yesterday as well. So I've doubled up and I haven't had one since like for years. Okay, for a year. So, you know, it seems pretty crazy.
That's so... Like, whoa, I'm so crazy, guys. I just had 2 Reubens. Whoa.
This is as crazy as my life gets.
Yeah, it's not that crazy.
What's the craziest thing you've ever done?
Well, for you, it was getting a chow chow.
Definitely.
For me, it was moving to Melbourne.
Yeah.
Without, well, I don't even know what I call it. It wasn't crazy. I never second guessed it or anything.
Aww.
But it was just like, okay, I'm gonna go now.
Yeah, you packed up.
Yeah, it was like on the day because things were starting to kick off, and I'm like, they're gonna stop flights and all that. So I'm like, alright, I'm gonna go now.
That was so brave. And then you came and you were there for 8 months?
Yeah, but I mean, we came back here for 1 week in June.
We were so lucky to actually come back then.
Yeah, we got here just before borders closed again, which is nice.
It's kind of every time we come here or go to Melbourne, we're going to have to keep in the back of our mind that we could get stuck there.
Which, I mean, is not the worst in the world because
At least they're...
both cities, we both have, well, like I have family here, you have family in Melbourne.
Yeah.
And then we both have places to live. So it's not like we're stuck in a hotel or something.
Yeah, like, we're actually super duper lucky.
Yeah, so it's not really that big of a deal. But
Yeah.
Yeah, it's something to keep in mind.
Do you guys know what this means? Belaim? Is this a brand name or is this like a... I don't know what this means. Is it rude? Imagine if I was wearing a t-shirt that said
Check out my
you on it. I use my own soundboard.
It's not really soundboard, that's just a silencer. Like a bleeper.
Did James pay double rent for 8 months? No. Oh yeah, there is a double light. Good pick up.
You were very nice and let me stay there for free.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I didn't charge him to live
Speaking
with
of
me.
which, I will actually need some rent from you for this.
What?
I'm kidding.
No way, Jose.
Nah, we figured while we both have our own places, like, we're not gonna charge each other rent. But
The only thing we may need to contribute to is the electricity bill, because electricity is really expensive in Australia. So we might, for aircon over summer, we might need a help wherever we are. Don't you think? Or not really? Because aircon's expensive.
yeah, no, that's fair enough. Well, I mean, no, I guess we didn't do that at your place yet.
No,
I remember I asked
mentioned
you about
it.
it, but we never really compared the bills.
Yeah.
Well, that's something to work out. We should work that out.
And because, because we have the computers and all of that.
It's mostly the aircon.
I don't like
that's
this rug.
expensive. It's mostly the aircon that's expensive. And we wouldn't even run it that much if it wasn't for Bowser, to be fair.
I know.
It's like I said, I'm wearing a hoodie inside because it's cold, but otherwise it's too hot for Bowser.
We keep him very comfortable.
Yeah.
He has a good life, that kid.
I think he's just sleeping in the lounge room at the moment.
Yes, I went to see him before, and he
He's
was
just in the
like,
kitchen area. Well, because I think he figured out that's where the aircon blows too, so he lies there now.
oh.
That's where it's coolest in that room.
Yeah, he's chill. You love the red rug? Same. How does Basil like James's house? I think he loves it here.
Yeah.
Part of me feels like he's more comfortable here than in Melbourne.
Yeah, that's why we decided to move here permanently.
We have not decided to move here.
Oh, I mean, I
permanently.
decided that, but...
But yeah, he really likes it here. So we're in a higher apartment, and he likes being high up and watching people.
Yeah, because the window has a good view, so he can see out nicely.
Yeah, and he's very what's the word I'm looking for? What's it called when you have a feeling that something is wrong, or like you feel
Intuitive?
Yeah, he's very intuitive, and last night, it's so cool actually, because he can pick people who are not meant to be, like, who are up to no good, or who are not secure. Like, if there is, like, he watches people walk by all day long, but if he sees, like, a lost Uber driver who doesn't know where they are, he, like, will bark at them, because he knows they're not meant, they don't really know, they're uneasy. Which is kind of sad for them because they're just lost. But, like, he'll pick people. And last night, he was at the window and he suddenly got up and was watching. I was like, what are you looking at? And there was this guy at, like, 10 o'clock at night hanging around a car taking pictures. And he was, like, watching him so intently. It's really interesting. I love when animals are like that. It's cool. I wonder if we could have like a... Actually, you know what I want to... Oh, no, I don't want to do that. I was going to say, I want to put like a chess table up. But we won't do that in this room. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool how dogs are so intuitive, and other animals. Did you report the guy? No, I watched him for a little while. He didn't look like he was breaking into the car, so I didn't need to report him, but it did look sus. Bowser can pick them, that's for sure. And then This is really funny, but there were some girls staying in my building who I didn't really like. And I don't know if your dog can figure out that you don't like someone. And he hated them. Like every time they walked past, we're like, hi. He would just be like, "Arr." And I was like, oh, that's so funny. You can like tell. I mean, not very nice for those girls because, you know, they probably weren't bad at all. Oh, and then there's another thing that's interesting. So we think there's an area where sometimes young people just hang out by themselves on their phone, and they're not smoking or anything, they're just kind of sitting there for ages. And I think it's where maybe drug deals happen, because I don't know why else there would be like young people by themselves just sitting like on the curb waiting. It's really weird, and there's always different people. And whenever we walk by there, and if someone's there, Bowser like really dislikes them as well, because he's like, they're sus. How does a save file work in the gallery? So you can't upload a save file to the gallery. I'm going to put it on my website. I might need James's help to do that, to put it on there, and then you'll be able to download it and put it in your game and we'll tell you how. Young people as if you're old. Well, what I mean by young people, like young adults. Maybe they're getting picked up. No, I don't think so. It's a really sus place. It's like behind a big building. It's near dumpsters. It's just not a nice place. There's a spot further up the road where you'd stand to get picked up. Like, it's just sus. There for Wi-Fi? Definitely not. Is this the first stream you've ever been to? Yay! And then sometimes, like, one girl was in pretty much festival clothes, which is fine. But I was like, I don't think there's a festival on today.
What are you doing there? Oh, I was getting drugs. But I was thinking, why are they there?
Bowser knows. He could be a sniffer dog.
Nah, it was just near the building in Melbourne. It's just like a dodgy little spot in the shadows for some reason.
It's definitely, like, there's something going on there. And then, like, a few blocks down, there was a guy sitting in his car in pitch black, just listening to music. I was like, who goes and sits in their car and listens to music? Am I turning into a nosy neighbor?
Yes.
Oh. So maybe I'm the dodgy one, and everyone else is just enjoying their day.
You're all a Karen.
I'm the cat. Oh no, I'm turning into a Karen.
It's another Karen moment.
Oh no.
Like these young kids sitting down on their phones and in their car playing music.
Look at this girl dressed up for a festival. I'm turning into Karen. No, it is so sus.
Nah, it is. It's super weird.
It's sus.
Like, there's so many other places, like, and because it's in the shadows, there's, like, places right near that have, like, light that they could sit in if they were just waiting or whatever.
It's definitely not a safe spot for a female to wait either.
No.
Like, it's not safe to be there by yourself. It's sus.
It's weird. It doesn't make any sense. Like, there's no other... I can't think of another reason you'd be there in that spot.
Or maybe they're adult workers.
But even that's a weird spot for that. Why would you be there? That doesn't make any sense.
I don't think people really do that anymore. Like,
but it's also, like, that doesn't need to be sus. It's not illegal.
it is off the side of the road.
Yeah, but then why would you be doing it off the side of the road? You might as well just go do it legit.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Like,
It doesn't make any sense.
I don't know why you'd do that. One day, just wait there and see what happens. We should, like, hide in the dumpster with a crack and, like,
Why don't
film
we
it.
just stake it out? Yeah. And see what happens.
Let's, like, Leslie Knope get a van and heaps of candy.
It's a candy.
Aww. Kit Kat, a brat. Yeah, Chows and Shar Peis are like cousins, so they're quite similar, so I can totally understand that. Oh my god, this build's so hard. Can you finish it for a little while, James?
No, thank you.
It's the final push. What do it feels like to push a baby out?
Well, if we wait 9 months, we can find out.
This is something I'm not aware about.
Well, that's all it takes.
The only baby I want right now is a stream baby. And another Chow Chow. 2 Chow. Another one! Yeah, now we're past the puppy stage. I want another one.
No.
Yeah!
No.
2 Chow. You kept saying the other day you want 2 Chow.
He's not 2 years old. He's only just over 1.
Oh, okay.
He's not old enough yet.
Well, that's not no. You're not allowed to? Sad room has to have a sad clown. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Let's put that sad cloud in. Pardon me. We could rescue a dog. The problem is though, I don't know.
So if you want a chow, that'd be really hard.
Oh yeah, chow rescues are so rare, and also a lot of work. Even like one that hasn't been abused would be a ton of work just to gain their trust.
Yeah, most rescues are a lot of work. It's like my family rescued a toy poodle.
Yeah.
And that was back in, I don't know, May maybe? So it's been like 7 months. So it's not been that long, but it's still a lot of work now. Like, it's going to be a while. And when we were growing up, we rescued a miniature poodle. She was great, but even still, like, her whole life, like, the whole time we had her, which was maybe, when did we have her? Like, 8 years? She was still, like, she still had issues by the end of it.
Aww.
But
you guys
really
gave us such a good life.
yeah, I was going to say, it's really nice when you can do it, but it's a lot of work. And
I think you
when it
really
comes
want
to,
to be
when it comes to
experienced.
chows, first of all, I don't think there's ever that many to rescue. And then, yeah, like you said, it'd be super hard.
It's hard because they bond to like 1 or 2 people when they're really young, and it's a lot of people say that they can't bond to another person the same way if they get rescued. So like basic things like telling them to do what you want them to do.
If we were to rescue, I'd probably say let's not rescue a chow. Even because that probably wouldn't even come up, but that would just be too hard for us, I think.
And yeah, there's going to be more experienced people with more time on their hands who are in a position to do it anyway, because there's not many. We could rescue a poodle.
Could do.
You'd have a little poodle. We could rescue any dog.
Yeah.
We could rescue... Well, actually, what happens if you have, like, 2 dogs with different exercise requirements?
It's more difficult, so it'd probably be good to try and get one that is similar to Bowser. Just because you'd have to take one out for more walks. And
And what happens if they don't get along?
That's also difficult. Well, the thing is, Bowser will get along with anyone. It's whether the other dog gets along with him.
Yeah.
That's what we were saying the other day. Since Bowser is like a cat, get him a kitten friend. I reckon Bowser and a cat would get along pretty well.
I think he would too. But I don't know if a cat would bring him a lot of happiness as a sibling. Like, I don't know if it'd be company for him.
We give him 2 cats.
2 cats. 2 cats. Yeah, he's just so gentle. He doesn't like even walk over cables half the time. He'll just stand there and be stuck if there's like a cable around him.
He's spoiled. Yeah, that's literally his life, Milo. He is the most spoiled dog ever.
No, he's not a brat.
I didn't say he was a brat. I said he was the most spoiled
Oh,
dog
okay.
ever.
Yes, he is spoiled, but he's not a brat, and he has a
what did
lot
I
of
do
boundaries and rules.
The other day, I was making scrambled eggs for myself, and I was like, "Oh yeah, Bowser could have some too." So I gave him some scrambled eggs, and then when we were cooking steak, I was like, "Oh, I'll give him a little bit. He'll have some."
You are way worse than me when it comes to spoiling him.
Yeah, because he's my son. My son deserves the best.
God, that is some toxic parenting.
What? How's that toxic? Just because my son deserves the best, I'm gonna give him the best.
What? So I'm gonna buy him the best car so he can.
He's a dog. He's not gonna have a car. That's ridiculous.
No, I mean, if you had a kid and that was your mantra.
No, that's different. Providing is different than giving. Like in terms of.
Okay, yeah.
I will give them good meals so they're nice and healthy, but I'm not gonna hand them a car.
Yeah, I agree, Beishe. Did James help me choose Bowser? Well, James did actually come with me when I visited the puppies.
Mm-hmm.
I really wanted one who we called Chubba, and he was like really chubby and really like off with the fairies. Like all the puppies would play together and Chubba would be like at the other end of the backyard staring at the fence. But as a lot of you guys would know, when you pick puppies, it's probably better to pick puppies that are showing positive socializing, who aren't by themselves necessarily, who can pick up easily, all of that. And
Bowser wasn't one of those.
Bowser was the dog who was the puppy who would bark at the door whenever anyone left. And guess who ended up with separation barking? Oh dear. But, yeah, Chubba apparently was going to turn out to be... He needed a very experienced owner. And you're not really meant to get a Chow Chow when you haven't had a dog before. So, yeah, Chubba didn't happen. But then I was looking at Bowser's brother, Studley. But in the end, I got Bowser, because another person got Studley. Chows are really hard, yeah. They say, don't get a Chow as your first dog. Agreed. It almost killed me. I basically had a mental breakdown last year because it was so hard.
No, it was this year.
Was it this year?
It's still the same year.
Oh my god, yeah. I had like a mental breakdown.
It's still the same year.
I love him so much now, but god, it was hard. I feel like James really saved the day by living with us because it was very difficult. One day I'll probably talk about it, but not this year. I was really unlucky though too, like, because I got a Chow Chow after researching them for 2 years. I knew that I shouldn't get a Chow Chow when I hadn't had a dog before, but I got one anyway because I felt like, no, I can do it. So it is the craziest thing I've done. I wouldn't recommend doing what I did though. And I can't remember what my train of thought was. I had a point. It's gone. What makes a dog like that so difficult? A number of things. There's the grooming side of things. They have a big coat you have to brush every day, or else they're prone to a lot of skin issues. So you have to have time to brush them. There's independent. So they're not there to please you, so they won't come when they're cold. They'll come when they feel like it. So they typically don't have very good recall.
Well, this morning was so funny. It was like a perfect example of it.
James was like, Bowser, walk time.
No, at first I was like, Bowser. I was being like, let's go. And he was like, nah.
For his walk, might I add.
Yeah, and then I was like, Bowser. He's just ignoring me.
He just completely ignored James for his walk. Like, they're like that. They'll come when they feel like it. Then I was like, Bowser, you need to go for a walk. And then he got up and came.
Yeah, the second you said it.
And James was like, what?
And then what was the second time it happened? Because it was the same thing. Like, I was calling him.
I can't remember.
And then you call him once and he
Oh yeah,
came
to put his harness on.
Yeah.
I just saw Australian Shepherds and Chow Chows sound really similar. Really? I didn't know Australian Shepherds were difficult too. I mean, there's a lot of difficult dogs, and like Chow Chow's the only one. I saw a comment about someone who had a Chow Chow that was really interesting. Oh, I've babysat a Chow Chow and he wasn't food motivated at all and only did what he wanted, and he was very needy and couldn't get him to do anything. Super, super aloof and stubborn. Exactly. He is like a cat. Yeah, he doesn't run over to his food bowl for dinner. He just like waits until you're not looking and then he'll go. Like, it's a bit of a power game sometimes. So that's why they're difficult, and if you can't train a dog with food, it's very difficult to train them. So a lot of it is being strong-minded, and also a lot of it is setting really strict boundaries. Like, he wasn't allowed on the couch, in the bathroom, in the office, or in the bedroom until he was like 7 months old, 8 months?
Yeah, something like that.
And then he gradually got those boundaries lifted. They also have a ton of health problems too, like their joints. They're very prone to hip dysplasia and their eyelids turning inwards. So you have to get them from a really responsible breeder. And then, yeah, they can be aggressive because they're naturally aloof with strangers and they don't like being teased and made fun of. So typically if kids are like being like, heh heh, and poking them, they don't like it. So you always have to watch them around kids. That's why they're a hard dog. Yeah, it's called, what is it called? Andropian eyes. It's where like some dogs, their eyelids can roll inwards, so the lashes kind of grow into the eye and then it scratches and it can cause blindness. Matera, thanks for the 2 months.
Before he was allowed.
So they'll really test boundaries. This is him before he was granted access to the couch. There was a fence. There was a fence covering the couch on the other side. And he was trying so hard to get up. This was on the puppy cam. Oh, Moshi, that's really sad. But yeah, I mean, any mistreated or abused dog can turn out as a dangerous dog. Chow Chow's just got a bad stigma rep because in America, I think they said in the UK, I read they were trained really well and bred to really high standards. And then when they made their way across to America, the standards were lowered and there was a lot of chows bred aggressively. And then there were a lot of problems. So that's why they got a pretty bad name. But on our way here, we stopped at the Dog on the Tucker Box, which is like a famous Australian landmark. And there was a guy there who was really scared of dogs. Like he came up and he was like, when I was walking, or when we were both with Bowser, and he was like, this is a really big deal for me because I'm terrified of dogs, but I'm really trying to work on it. and he put out his hand for Bowser to sniff. And I was like, wow, this is one of like a dog that isn't great with strangers. So he's as uncomfortable with you as you are with him. And they had this moment where they were just gently kind of getting to know each other. And then he was like, thank you so much. And it was really cute. It's all about how they're raised. Yeah. I mean, any pet. Did you guys hear about that person who, it's a famous story. There was a guy who had a he had like chimpanzees as pets. He brought them up. And the thing with chimpanzee is that apparently they get really, really angry. Like if you do something that they think's unfair, they are so angry about it. So basically this guy brought up these chimps, and eventually they got to the stage where, you know, they're adults, they're not children chimps anymore. So just like an adult child might want their own space, chimps might not want to live in the same house anymore or whatever. So eventually he had to give them away and put them into care where they were put in cages. And they, anyway, he would go visit the chimps, and they were probably already upset being like in cages now. But anyway, it was one of the chimps' birthdays. So he brought this chimp a birthday cake to say happy birthday. So he gave the birthday cake to this chimp. And the other chimps thought it was really unfair that only one chimp got the birthday cake. So they attacked him. And he like was fully attacked by his own chimps. Because they were like, oh no, there's ads.
I don't know, you might need to tell it again, because like as soon as you got to that bit, it was like ads. Damn, girl knows how to monetize her content, am I right?
Okay, just let me know when the ads are over and I'll finish the story again. Her facial expressions are hilarious. I can't tell if it was a good if it was a good story. Sub for no ads, that is true. But obviously not everyone is able to sub, which is fine. We can just wait. I don't have the money yet. No, that's fine. I'll just repeat the story. So basically, this guy brought the chimpanzee a cake, and all the other chimps were really upset that they didn't get cake, and they thought it was really unfair. So then they attacked him, and they apparently go for the parts of the body that you need, like your hands, and yeah, I think he lost a few fingers. I actually don't know what happened to him, but then apparently it went to court, and the chimp had a lawyer, or the chimps had a lawyer, and apparently it's like this famous court case. But I think the moral of the story is, number one, chimps shouldn't be pets, and number two, don't be unfair to chimps, you know, they don't like it. Some animals shouldn't be treated as pets, yeah. Wait, was this in America? I've gotta say, I wouldn't be surprised if this is in America. They're far too intelligent to be pets. Well, they're just not suited to being pets, I guess. But yeah, there's like a whole court case. The chimp had a lawyer, apparently. Hey, Defnauticus, welcome. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he had massive injuries. from his own chimps. You know what I think would be a great pet? Or companion? I think a llama would be pretty cool, or an alpaca, you know? Like, obviously you'd have a couple of them. I think that'd be pretty cool. It's like what I want to do with my life one day, is get an alpaca. It's on the bucket list. Leslie Lee, thank you so much for gifting out a sub. Appreciate you. Wasn't it a chimp that ripped off a woman's face? Yeah, I think it was that one. I didn't really want to say that part of the story there. Llamas are supposed to be mean. But if I give them love, I'll make them happy. James, all I want for Christmas is an alpaca to be Bowser's sibling.
You're not gonna get that.
Llamas spit on people. I know, they're funny. Alpacas are not the friendliest. Okay, so apparently llamas and alpacas are not friendly. Right. Llamas are guard animals? That's perfect. Alright guys, we've only got 2 rooms to go. Would you ever want a sibling for Bowser? Of course, I would love a sibling for him. He's very social, so he would like a sibling, I'm sure. Two rooms must feel a bit emotional. I mean, I guess. I'm a bit over it, to be honest. So I just want to get it done now. Like, I don't mean that in a ungrateful way. I have enjoyed this project with you guys a lot, but yeah, I'm excited to finish. Finishing my build is gonna be the best Christmas ever. I need a floss today. Bless me.
Bless you.
I'm really into flossing, you guys. It's like my new favorite thing. Oh god, I love it. One of my favorite things to do is sit on the couch next to James whilst we watch like Parks and Rec or Dr. Gluon and floss. Oh, it's so good. Bless you, thank you. I feel so cold out, I haven't flossed today. You need to get flossing. Get flossing, kids. I just love it. It's a recent thing. It's definitely a 2020 thing. I think it came from being at home so much. Oh, that's hard, Lizzie. Do you like Parks and Rec or The Office more? I liked both of them, but I think I probably enjoyed Parks and Rec more. That would be the same for you, right, James?
Yeah.
Yeah, Parks and Rec is such a good show. Love it. I love it. Oh my god, it's so good. It's like my favorite show ever. My name is Deli. Rub my belly. You feeling a bit jelly? Well, that's okay. Because I don't know. Feeling a bit jelly? Well, that's okay. Because I'm gonna rub my belly anyways. Batch. I love those pet statues. They are really good. Do you think this family has pets? Yes. Oh, we don't have pet food bowls. Maybe we can put them in the dining area. Maybe the auto. Well, we were just gonna have cats here. I'm gonna put a couple of these just down there. Got the kitty litter. Put one of these maybe in a different color. Ooh. A brown one. Maybe a red one. See, Keithy, thanks so much for coming to the stream. Girl named Cameron, I love listening to Twitch as a podcast. I do that all the time. It's nice. Oh, this was gonna be a twin bedroom. Oh well. Wait, how many kids' bedrooms do we have? We have one, two, probably 2 kids' bedrooms and a teen bedroom here. Can put a desk in here. Or maybe this can be like grandparents' room or something. I love how eclectic this room is. Yeah, it is a bit eclectic. It's definitely unique. Kind of reminds me of you, James.
Aww.
What is your favorite thing about your job, James?
That I get to work side by side with you every day.
Oh, that's so nice. What's your least favorite part of your job?
That I have to work side by side with you
I
every
knew you were
day.
gonna say that. What are your thoughts about the marriage of penguins?
What do you mean?
Like when people marry penguins.
Do people do that?
Leslie Knope did.
Oh. Oh yeah, that's right. I mean, I guess, if that's what you want to do.
So you
As long as
support
they-
it?
As long as they're consenting penguins, that's fine.
Interesting. You knew that was coming. Good night, Mark. Sleep well. Oh my god, this has almost been a 5-hour stream. Stream hype. Okay, we're definitely not rebuilding the modern home. How gross is this chair? The color is so nasty. Let's maybe do the blue one, that's better. Okay guys, we're up to the last room. I don't think penguins can consent. That does prove a problem. Oh yay, we've left the best room until last. It's the sad bedroom. I like that it had a renovation in the 70s where they put this up. So I don't know, should we put a sad bed in here? Or I think it would be better as like an office. It's almost morning in Poland. Jody, no 5. It could be a toddler's room. An upstairs pantry, so you have to go upstairs to get to it. Office and junk, yeah. I think it, like, this family has a lot of stuff. They just kind of leave around the house, you know? It's even got this sad light. I actually think that light's pretty cool, but, you know, some people would be like... Actually, they have older computers. Because they're not, like, a super modern family, you know? If a computer works, it works, you know? They love older things, too. Trinkets. My dad would love this house, actually. Oh my gosh, our parents are gonna meet soon.
Uh-oh.
In January.
This is all over.
What do you mean? Yeah, our parents are gonna be meeting soon. For the first time. Do you guys have any words of wisdom or advice?
Don't.
Don't.
Keep them apart. It's gonna be like Meet the Fockers.
It is. My family's definitely the fuckers. Be yourself. Oh no, I've met them.
Oh yeah, no, we both met each other. We've known them for years. Like, you met my parents. I don't know, like 5-6 years ago, probably.
Yeah, ages ago.
It's just our parents that haven't met each other.
Yeah. Nat, thank you for subscribing. Neutral territory? Okay, so don't one person go to the other person's house. It's like dogs. Ease them into it. Positive reinforcement. I think leave them chatting alone. That's a good idea. Wash their presents. Oh my god, you guys. Oh wait, no, I can't tell you in case my mom is watching. But I got my mom the cutest Christmas present. Actually, I'll post it in the Discord.
What if she figured out how to use Discord now?
I don't think she has. Give each other give each of them an item of clothing so they get used to each other's scents.
Ew, that's gross.
So this is one of my mum's scarves. Oh, thanks, Maddie. Does she not want it anymore? Oh no, she'll have it back, but it's just so I can get used to her scent. Can you imagine? Oh my god. That would actually be so funny though. I kind of want to do that just for the lel. Well, you said like dogs, I guess. It really is a sad room. It is a bit sad. It's just got a lot of clutter in it. It's just... I don't like it. I wouldn't like this room.
Do we have foot?
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, what is that? Like, is this place falling down?
Now you know how I felt with all the knocking in my head.
that
That was
funny.
like the cruelest thing you've ever done to
No,
me.
that was funny.
It was mean.
That'd be a good clip. That'd be like a clip highlight you can put in your little channel trailer.
Copy Dr. Gluon. Like, here's my mum's scarf. Sniff it. Wash her and dry. He got you good. He did. I wanted to clip it, but I felt mean. It was mean. You guys are so mean to me. I don't know if I should put occults in the save file. What do you think, James?
Nah.
Just keep it simple and then people can
Just
add
put
occults.
the 2 characters in. Just put lots of like lightsabers and dressed up aliens.
Poor Batu. That was a rough one, wasn't it?
That was great.
It was a rough launch.
Oh.
What?
Someone said they'll shout you Maccas if you help them clean their room.
Really?
Now I want Maccas.
No.
Can we get Maccas?
No.
Yes, please.
No Macs
Thank you.
today.
Ordering. Okay, I'll be here in 15 minutes.
No Macs today. It's not good for
It's already
you.
on its way.
It's not good for you, James.
I didn't say, and that was never part of my discussion. I never said it was good.
I don't want the pride flag in the sad bedroom. It has to be in a good spot. No Mac is for you. Does anyone have the timestamp? No one has the timestamp. Nah, I guess it was pretty entertaining to watch. But it was me.
I think it's funnier because last night when we were in the living room, we heard this knocking and we were both like, what was that? And
That was really creepy.
it was super creepy because I think it was someone upstairs or downstairs and they were just like emptying something on their balcony. But it sounded like they were on our balcony knocking on our door. And like there's no way you could get to the balcony unless you like I guess, scaled the building.
Yeah.
So we were both like freaked out, like, what is that? And we're like, you check the window. I was like, I don't want to check it.
It was scary.
It was scary. It was fine though. There was no one there.
I would have checked the window, the balcony.
But you didn't. I didn't.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I did.
You
Yes, I
didn't.
did. I got up and checked. Remember?
Oh, after a while.
Yeah, because I wanted to give them time to leave.
Really?
Well, I didn't want to confront them if they were there.
Oh, that's
I was just
funny.
hoping they would leave.
Aw, poor Jams.
It's okay. I then locked the door just in case.
Who am I? Lady does that. She's trying to be Chewbacca.
Chewbacca.
I
I would not have gotten that at all.
Spider-Man, it wasn't. Chewbacca. Okay, I think we finished the house.
Yay!
So tomorrow we'll have a 24-hour stream making creatism.
What? A
Creatism.
24-hour stream.
Yeah,
How are
because
you
that's
gonna
how
do
long
that?
I'll need. No, I'm not doing a 24-hour stream. I'm struggling doing a 4.5-hour stream. Oh my god, that's so scary, little dicker. No. Tara and Mithla, you'll love it. I'll shoot myself up.
Oh, how about it?
No, Mithla.
What happened to your mum as well? Because she was staying at your place.
Oh, yeah.
There's all these creepy noises lately.
Yeah, she was like, do you guys hear a scratching sound?
There's like a really
When
loud
I-
scratching sound by the window.
And we're like, no. Turns out it's just one of Bowser's toy things, like hitting
It's just one of
the
Bowser's
wall
thing
when
on
it's
the
windy.
balcony.
I think that one's 5 bedrooms. Wait. Pink bedroom, blue bedroom, yellow bedroom.
Why don't you just close it and have a look?
No, I can remember pink bedroom, blue bedroom, yellow bedroom, blue bedroom. There's 4 bedrooms. And the sad room. Eccentric home. Eccentric home for some lovable Sims. Thanks, stream, for helping me. I love you. Much like my Reuben sandwiches. Hee hee.
Is that Ruben spelled with an E?
How do you spell Reuben?
Doesn't it have an E-N at the end?
Reuben.
I thought so.
Oh yeah, that looks right. There's a green room?
See, chat's saying 5, but I don't know if that is meaning saying 5 or there's actually 5.
Yeah, I don't know. This is 5 can never be taken seriously. And wow, it is worth 213,000. That's a big build. Thanks, guys. It's really nice of you. Well, we're done. We've finished Newcrest. Woohoo! We did it!
Now, never do it again.
Give yourself a pat on the back. Yay! I finished a Newcrest save file.
Now do a modern version. Yeah, now renovate all of the builds to be modern.
No, thank you. Now time to renovate every other world. No. So this is finished. Wow. You know, that is so satisfying that it's full. Look how satisfying that is. Yay!
There's no
Snap!
empty lots to build on though.
Nah. It's all done.
But they always have empty lots to build in.
Not in my save file, they don't.
Dang!
Yay!
Nah, that's awesome.
That's so
Wow,
satisfying.
you built a spa?
It's a spa gym.
Dang. No one ever uses spas, do they?
Well, you do now, buddy, because you're going to be doing a Rags to Riches LP in Deligracy's Newcrest save file. Sponsored by Deligracy.
Probably not. Oh my god. Probably not. I'd probably just put the houses in an existing save.
Okay.
I don't want to start a new save game.
So I'll do like a full tour of the world in a video. I'm too tired now to go through them all.
Plus, it'll take forever to load every single lot too, so it'd be better in a
Yeah, so we won't do a tour right now. Me either. And then when that video comes out, I would have sorted out the save file on my website. Oh, James would have helped me too, please. Because I don't know how to. Please, James. So yeah, we're done. Thank you guys so much for coming to the stream. I really appreciate you all being here today and for all of your love and gifted subs, resubs, chats, everything. You guys are awesome.